Welcome back everyone. I want to share a video today, an archive video from many years back in fact. It's blowy outside, stormy, windy, and I thought, well, now's the ideal chance to dive into the past and share this little bit of footage with you. And it's footage regarding a drive I took through the Radnor Forest many years ago in a four-wheel pickup. Now, it was really quite strange how I came about this opportunity. I went up into the Radnor Forest to do a camp, and I pitched my tarp, and you know, I was sat there in camp admiring the view of the valley in front of me, and I just had this intuitive sense that I really wanted to touch base with the forest on the northern slopes of the Radnor Forest, which is what I did. So I headed that way and got onto this track in the forest. And I heard this hacking about. I saw this four-wheel drive parked up, and I heard this person hacking about in the forest. And it's really thick. It's an old plantation, the Radnor Forest. Most of the Radnor Forest is open moorland. But if you go onto the northern slopes, the northern part of the Radnor Forest, which is in mid-Wales, by the way, guys. If you don't know where the Radnor Forest is, it's in mid-Wales, on the border of Herefordshire and Wales, in Powys. So yeah, most of it is moorland, and it rises to a height of 660 metres at Great Ross, which is a hefty height, which is nearly 700 metres. So it's a nice high plateau. It's really wild up there. It's not necessarily populated by loads of walkers, which is why I like it. So anyhow, it's named after, you know, an old hunting ground, the forest, and it's not necessarily known for its forest, woodland. But on the northern slopes, there's a vast forest, almost as far as the eye can see, and I wanted to touch base with it. So there I was on this track, spotting this four-wheel drive and listening to this guy hacking away in the forest. And I looked down this track, deep in the forest now, and there's this lone, wild-looking chap. And I said, "All right, mate," I said, "how you doing?" "All right." Anyway, he came up onto the track, and it turned out to be Matt Price. Now, many of you who are local to the Radnor Forest and around and about will know who Matt Price is. But for those of you that don't, Matt Price is on Instagram, and he's a photographer. He's a local guy from the Walton Basin, from a farming family, but he's also a photographer. He's a mountain biker. He's a mountain bike photographer, and he's a photographer of nature and the nighttime sky. I'll put the details of his Instagram down below. But yeah, his work is very good and really quite celebrated. So yeah, it was Matt Price who was digging away in the forest, and what he was doing was making a route for his mountain biking. That's what he was doing. He told me that he'd been doing that for years, being a local guy. He'd been making routes through the Radnor Forest. So yeah, I met a really cool wild guy there, and he sensed my curiosity with regards to the forest, and he said, "Hey, do you want to drive around?" He said, "Jump in and I'll take you for a tour," which is what we did. We went for a drive around the Radnor Forest. And this is what I'd like to share with you. I actually recorded the drive, but I've never really shared it with you. Fantastic drive. Really is a moody place, the Radnor Forest. Big, imposing, all into the cums, it covers everything. So here's a drive through the Radnor Forest with Matt Price. I hope you enjoy it, guys. It was absolutely fantastic. Where I live, I go out the back of a place called the Willow Dome.
I know Willow, Frown Oak, I think.
Well, there's Frown Oak.
Yeah.
That is the dome, basically.
Okay.
Out the back there.
Yeah.
But that's like 5,000 hectares of woodland and forest. And
yeah.
It reminds me of being in Wales, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of my local playground, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a place which is popular with the city, I would say.
Okay.
You know, Hereford, and there's lots of mountain biking there. And
yeah, I went to wood in Hereford, out Hoffwoods.
Hoffwoods, yeah. Well, that is the dome.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the dome. That's the Wool Oak Dome. They call it the Wool Oak Dome. They do. The entire area, that
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain up here the other day. I got stuck.
Oh,
About
right,
4
yeah,
foot deep,
right.
that is. And it took a lot of getting out.
Quite deceiving.
Yeah. Yeah, it's down here.
Wow, this is some kind of plantation, that man. Fair dues, mate.
It's pretty yeah, I wouldn't be doing this in the van, that's for sure.
Good job these trucks can handle it, eh?
Yeah. You get a lot of people doing like orienteering up here.
Oh, right, is this what all this is for?
All these things here.
Right. I was good at orienteering in the army, mate.
But I've got another one of my tracks just running parallel with this road,
Oh, wow.
which nobody knows about, which is pretty good.
Are you one of these that you see on YouTube then, and you're quite quite a risk taker? Are you?
Calculated risks, I guess.
Oh, is it?
It's yeah, it's just downhill mountain biking. It's basically
Right.
skiing without the snow, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Ride down.
But you get into a rhythm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's all I've ever done. I mean, living around here, football isn't big, rugby isn't big.
No.
Surrounded by hills.
Yeah.
You can ride a bike. It's
Hills,
great.
forests.
Yeah, it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it all pretty looks the same a little bit, but we'll come out.
Of course, they have the MTB World Championships up in Scotland, don't they?
Yeah, that's it.
Fort William.
Fort William.
and
Yeah,
whatnot,
I've been up there a couple of times. Raced.
You've been to that meeting, yeah?
Yeah.
Right,
Not
good.
raced. I've been up there and watched.
To enjoy it, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool up there.
Yeah,
Scotland's a cool place.
Ah, it's where the proper mountains are, isn't it?
Yeah, they're mountains up there, not hills. Yeah, you come round into another valley now.
Right, oh yeah, I see it now, man.
Opens up again.
Now then, I didn't realise this was here.
No,
This is another one,
another
man.
one. Yeah.
Fuck. It's full on.
But
This is a full on forest, man.
oh, this is like the small bit. You know, we'll go right out round to. It really does get out there.
Wow.
So yeah, where you are is pretty much. You're
Great Ross is over there.
Yeah, up over the back of that.
Yeah. So it'd be some kind of an adventure to navigate this forest from up through there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do. I think I want to start there and finish there. So I
Right. So you just find your way through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cut
right.
whatever's rideable through it. And
Wow, man.
I always used to come and sit here.
Yeah. This
There's
is
a car
beautiful.
park and
Yeah.
it just looks down that way.
You can see
It used to be a really good view there.
Wow, check out that forest, man.
It's grown.
The Radnor Forest. Now then, I said earlier on camera that it's not really a forest, I said. It's an old hunting ground,
Yeah.
right? That's why they call it the forest.
Yeah.
Right? But there is a forest.
Yeah.
This forest. I mean, this is full on, man.
It's yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think.
Very
I mean,
unique.
check that out.
Can I photograph that?
Yeah,
that
mate,
okay?
get out and do what you want to do.
Oh, way. Yeah, there is a forest. Oops. That's a boomer of a forest, man.
Yeah.
Full on. It's right deep in the gully there, like.
Yeah, it's proper. Yeah, it's some serious amount of trees.
Millions, I would say.
Yeah, it really is.
Right, man. Radnor Forest, folks. Yeah, Bilth is over there.
Yeah, in that
Yeah.
that direction.
Yeah,
You got it.
The white snakes that way.
So head left now.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, look at the sun through there, people. Wow. The source of the River Lug is up there as well.
That's it.
Pool Hill.
Yep.
Me and my brother walked that a couple of years back now.
Yep.
God, it's all forest out the back here as well.
Can you see right in the distance? You got the wind turbine.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. That'll be Cambrian Mountains, won't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the rally of Great Britain come through this bit. They're doing like 130 on this straight.
There's Sweet Lamb as well.
That's it. Yeah.
Isn't there? That's right. Probably do a circuit there, don't they?
Yeah, they go through here like idiots.
Yeah. That's just spectacular. I've got to take a photo if I may.
Yeah, you man. You say what you want to.
The light through those trees was just spectacular.
Go for it.
Okay. Wow. The light through here, folks.